Blub blub everyone, welcome back to X4 Foundations. We are standing in front of our ship that we will not take today because I want to mix things up a little bit. Maybe we'll go back to this one very soon because the other one will murder me.
Distracted operators lead to
But for
undetected
now,
flight.
we're not going to. Problem is I have tuned this one, right? Maybe I should tune the other one then as well. I should have enough money to do so. I should have, but first we need to talk to Del Buster, our nice friend, who is definitely not annoying. And for some reason didn't get murdered by Bozo for taking space up in his laboratory, you know, and putting his own stupid equipment in. Bozo, I would have understood. Just so you know, buddy. I would have understood if you just murder this guy. It's fine. Anyway, he's still here, and he has the split storyline for us, and I do want to move towards that, whatever that means. I have no idea. I haven't played this one. I have no idea if we can progress through it, if we have the means for it. Egosoft definitely doesn't tell you in the game. That is something you just have to accept. It's not as guided as other games. It never was. From the first game on, never was guided in any way, telling you if you can do a mission. And that was pretty frustrating. Many a time for me, but you just have to accept it because it's not going to change.
How's it going?
So let's see
You
how far we can go in the split connection.
So, here's what I've learned from the Alliance of the Word about the reconnected systems. The outcasts and criminals seek safe haven with the free families, while the proud families organize under the High Patriarch Zyarth. The patriarchal court is quite aloof and too isolated to interfere. A lot of well-connected parties try to influence politics there, and as political outsiders, we won't stand a chance. The free families, however, are a messy bunch. Political structures here are quite obscure, but they also are not as established. Nevertheless, they are a formidable force and can turn the tide for the split. This is why we need to establish better connections there, to learn how to use the political situation for our benefit. It won't be easy. From what I've gathered, most split are not particularly keen on working with outsiders.
I mean, yeah, of course they aren't. Okay, cool. Interesting little introduction there. What did you learn about the factions?
The most important event in recent split history was the battle at the Fires of Defeat. With this decisive battle, the Zyarth Patriarchy subdued a coalition of free families. The Patriarchy has already established a court and their own police force within free family space.
Whatever that means to us, what's your plan?
I'll take a ship to their trade station to learn more about the intricacies of their economy. Bozo will help me work through their data.
I must say, I am quite curious on what can be deduced from reading company registrations and financial movements.
Okay, interesting that you have plans there. Where did you get that ship, by the way? You mean yours was destroyed, so you don't touch my ships, buddy. Holy hell, it's Gary, says Mia. Hello, Mia, how are you doing? And the bald man, yeah, that's Del Buster. Definitely not an annoying person that we have to deal with, unfortunately, because Bozo not denies. I mean, he probably denies any intent of killing him, but unfortunately he hasn't done it yet, so, you know, what can we do?
With the reconnection of the gates, there are still some split who are concluding their business here in order to return to their families and culture. In order to learn more about them, you should offer a ship as a means of transport.
Okay, we're ferrying a split. Two bald men? Why two bald men, Red Harvest? Things are getting out of hair, yes, indeed. I have a lot of hair, though, so you could probably help with that. Yeah, ferry a random split to make friends?
Of course not. I have found one split in particular
That was loud.
who I suspect is well connected with either the free families or the patriarchy occupation there. He aroused some suspicion. Apparently, he makes the trip regularly under different names, so he could be some sort of smuggler who potentially has ties to the other side. You should help him out in order to learn more about him. Maybe befriend him in order to make him share his connections.
Be careful not to accidentally join his unlawful smuggling operation while transporting him.
That's all I have for you at the moment.
Is that normal? Is that something that can happen? You transport someone and suddenly you're in their organization? I mean, in mafia terms, it's probably, you know, that's probably how some happened, some things. I remember the mafia games that depicted 1950s mafia or something in the US, and isn't that actually literally the plot? Maybe that was a hint on that plot, you know, on such a plot that you just drive someone around and suddenly you're part of them, even though you don't want to. Red Harvest, you meant yourself, okay? You also have a lot of hair that's not on top. I too keep a lot of hair in a box. Mia, that's weird. In cahoots? Cell shedding the stuff like a cat. Oh god, really? And you keep it in a box? Mia, I think we need to talk. That is not normal behavior, and it's more like stalker behavior. That is true. I am now a subject of Lufthansa due to my frequent flyer status, says Red Harvest. Okay, that's how that works. I see. Sure, I'm ready, I guess. I try not to join his organization instantly by just transporting the guy. I mean, even if I have access to military equipment, I think I can deal with them. But sure.
He requests to be transported in an S-sized ship. I'll update you on his position as soon as I know more.
I mean, thinking about that, by the way, just talking about it for a second here. We actually have access as a private person. It's like in Star Citizen for some reason. We have access to military-grade equipment. Shouldn't be as easy and normal as it is in here, but you know, if you have money, you get everything, apparently. Welcome to capitalism. It's a bin with a lid so it doesn't get spilled everywhere again. Okay, that's not a box then, Mia. I mean, technically, but a box infers other things. Her hairballs made me think we have huge spiders more than once. Again, Mia, we may, as a biologist, I may be able to help you identifying arachnids a bit better than you're doing. Because if a hairball looks like an arachnid, I think I need to tutor you a bit. Don't be a smuggler now. Well, you know, there's another storyline for that, but let's not talk about that right now. Which we'll probably go for at some point. Where is my actual ship? That's not the ship I wanted. Don't tell me I have lost the Odachi. There it is. Heretic's End. Please give me access. I can't, because now what I need to do... Okay. Well, let's go to another... Oh, I don't have a ship guy yet. Okay. So I need to go to my dockyard. It's dark in here, Gary. It can't be that dark, Mia. Come on. That's like... in university, we actually had some anecdotes being told by some people that worked with teachers, or teachers to be, in university, which were going to become biology teachers, and one of these guys told us that you know, there was an insect lying in front of a person, an arthropod, you know, not technically an insect, but an arthropod, and he asked, "So what's that? What's that thing? What's that animal?" And the person apparently answered, "It's a ladybug." Oh no, it said, no, that person said it was a spider, but it was in fact a ladybug. And the guy said, "Well, how many legs does it have?" 6. It's a spider. And he said, "Maybe you need to look in the book a little bit more. Because if you think a ladybug is a spider, there's something not right." I still carry a torch around the house because of the lack of electricity. I mean, that's another issue, I guess. How do I get my ship right now? I cannot get my ship from... None of your ships are currently stored. Wait a second. One second here. Oh, this is the Odachi right now. And it's not in storage anymore? Where is it then? Let me just tell you to fly. Now I can teleport to it. It was in storage, but somehow the game was lying.
Got a lock on its current location. Transmitting data now.
Weird.
Remember, he's kind of fishy, so be on your toes.
Ah, see? We were in storage. So the game was lying to me. Oh, wrong kind of
Also,
pet.
we are trying to befriend him.
Can I help?
Oh, sorry.
Goodbye. Sorry, I'm
Damn
busy
it.
right now.
Yeah,
Sorry,
get
I'm
out.
busy right now.
Sorry that I disrupted Dell there. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. Oh god. That looks so cool.
Odachi.
We built that. Now get the frick out of my seat and stop sitting in suspended in midair. Oh, this thing looks good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Ooh. Ooh, I like. Okay, now, where do we need to go? We need to go back there? So we will be a bit slower than the shuttle, unfortunately. Why do you tell me I need to go down there? Why do I need to talk to Dell again? That's not... Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong mission. Yeah, that's probably wrong. This is where we want to go. Right? I think so. Okay, where do we need to go? It still says I need to dock. That is not true, though. Well, maybe it is. Okay. Let's dock again and see. Maybe I made a mistake there.
Docking granted.
Oh. Oh, I need to talk to him there. Okay, sorry about that.
Successfully docked.
It could have been a spider. Mia, you're very afraid of spiders. I'm very sorry about that. Gosh, I so love train station announcement in sci-fi games. It is cool, yeah. Don't you guys live up north? Northern tip of Scotland. Perhaps the famous rains is due to an extensive ongoing arachnicide. The famous rains? I need to get up here, unfortunately, again. We're getting there at some point. Good thing is the Odachi is not slow for a fighter. 400 meters per second cruising is quite nice for a fighter. Okay, so we need to go here for a second. Yes, I want to travel to there. Scotland is known for being rather drizzly. Yeah, I mean, that is something I know, but unfortunately, it's about all I know. I have you know that I try my hardest to politely shoo all spiders out of the house. I may be very afraid, but that's no excuse to kill them. I mean...
Hello.
I definitely, you know, gotten rid of a spider before, but it is better to just put him out of the house. Greetings, I will be your transport.
Wonderful.
Shady guy.
Going to meet Ken.
Sure, I'd like to hear more about them. Do I?
Right. Split can humor you with some stories. Ask.
Could we do that on the way? On slavery, sure. Let's start with that. So how about your slavery? What about the Zayark patriarchy?
Patriarchal split are traditional. Politics follow Tharuk's way. Zayarth, patriarch of all split, unites all lesser patriarchs under his rule.
Aha. So it's like normal feudal society, right? What kind of patriarch is that guy?
The patriarch is a survivalist, always on the move. He made a name for
scared.
himself fighting Xenon invaders. The Zayarth family was thriving in the outer reaches. Then Patriarch Ronkar failed to keep the empire together. Zayarth stepped in to prevent the great families from drifting apart. After the gate realignments, he had outlived all his former competitors. And now there is barely a split alive who would remember another patriarch on the throne.
So he killed the other guy when he appeared weak and then took all the power upon himself, and now many generations have passed and no one just remembers anyone else because it's always been that guy? Okay, sure. It's a great origin story. How stable is the patriarchy? That's also a very dangerous question, man. Or woman, rather. We're playing a female in this one.
Given how long he has to reign, do not expect him to be gone anytime soon.
By Bozo, don't question the future of what could be his government.
Yeah. See, that was what I was thinking. But
Ask.
apparently she's very bold. Our girl, Celea is what we have called her so far, but because of the start that I did before, and I just gave her another different surname. On the three families.
Outcasts, exiles, and cursed ones, such as the family Takir. It's more of a slum than an economy, really, but some pride themselves on being free from imperial rule.
Exactly, I wanted to say, it's probably what they say about you as well, but sure. What about the family Takir?
The disgraced family responsible for a reactor incident on a shipyard. We still remember our dead every anniversary. May they haunt that cursed family for all eternity.
Because of an accident? Or was it sabotage? Are the families opposed to patriarchy rule?
Some of the families do not want patriarchal laws in their realm, and local pirates are similarly reluctant to accept proper government.
So this guy bought into the patriarchal propaganda.
Yeah,
Be
I wanted
careful.
to say.
We don't want to alienate him.
Don't we really?
Any more questions?
On the presents?
The patriarchy grants all split, outcasts, exiles, and cursed ones a way out of the slums and back to civilization. But to reintegrate the free families back to split society, criminals must be weeded out. Any more questions?
Yeah, after that disaster, let's just talk about slavery, because, you know, it's on my tally, I guess.
Oh yes, split civilization has long slave tradition.
Oh,
Split
such
not
beautiful
look kindly
people.
upon weaklings, be it foreign creatures or own kin. You seem concerned about slaves' fate. Maybe you interested in some news? Argon slaves heard that their home world was reconnected. They grew insurgent, so patriarchy started pushing slave rights to calm them. Of course, that goes against free families.
Wait. The patriarchy gave them more rights? And the free families don't like that? What? Okay, that kind of seems weird. Because the free families, we now learned, oppose the patriarchy imperialism. But suddenly they do like slavery, which is a form of, you know, all this elitism, imperialism bullshit. But okay, sure. But will it ever be abolished, you know? Like in all the other factions. As far as I know. Apart from pirates, but who cares about pirates anyway?
Argon Federation
Scum.
is demanding end to enslavement of Argon, but cannot
Yeah.
go into every split household and take their slaves.
Why
I'll
not?
let that one slide, but just to remind you, your mission was to befriend him.
That's enough. Time to go now.
Sure, come on board, I guess. Just don't have anything in you that helps you, and your person that helps you enslave me. I cannot go onto the Odachi. Why? Oh, I probably don't have enough space. Well, let's
You
take
don't
the
have
cutlass.
enough room on your ship right now.
Fudge me. Do I have enough room on the experimental shuttle? Apparently I cannot take... Why can I not take the Odachi? Is it in storage again? That could be. Okay, let's see how we resolve this. This thing, not in storage, but I cannot use it. You know what? Okay, I wanted to take another ship, but I'm forced to take this one for now. We'll change. And you're just going to get fired. I mean, yeah, Deborah, I'm sorry. You are not as good as the other guy. Yep, so you have to leave. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Hello.
I have to transport a guy.
Wonderful.
Transport.
Split going to meet. That's enough. Time to
Yeah,
go now.
yeah, on board. Shuttle. Let's go.
We would
Well,
like to
next time we'll take the
remind all
Odachi.
visitors
Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to.
Experimental shuttle.
But, you know, this is the better ship anyway. Wait for the passenger. So we have to wait a second here. Don't alienate the alien, Red Harvest. Yeah. Right. 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 we wouldn't want that. Oh, there he is. Look at that. There he's... buddy. Could you... Yes? Okay. Oh,
Awaiting orders.
okay, it seems you find your way right now. Perfect. Man, these people. You know, Dell is scared of me becoming part of his organization. This guy can't even move straight. I doubt I would join such a, you know, piece of truck nuts that he is. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Luckily, this is my station and I can shoot at it as much as I want. Woo! Well, let's go. I'm gonna fly this personally. To Zaya Graphene Refinery in Wretched Skies. Wretched Skies is the one just north. So that should be quick and easy. Perfect. Oh god.
This is Sector Security. Split scan now. What you have?
Nothing.
Have I
Leave
not
me alone.
warned my assistant to not become an accomplice in an unlawful conveyance of goods?
I think you'd better comply. Wait, let your passenger deal with this.
Why do I have to
Lieutenant
dock?
reporting on behalf of scanned vessel. Captain, this one has some dangerous opinions. No imminent danger, though.
Okay. So we essentially have been kidnapped right now. That's a good start, guys. That can only be good. Right? Right? I mean, I do like that ship. That is a destroyer that was waiting for me at the gate. So I feel this is going to be a fishy situation. I don't have much trust in this. It's a nice ship, though. We're sitting behind the bridge right now. Where are you flying? If you can call that flying. I'd call that drunk and disorderly, but if you're sure, then okay, I'm just gonna...
We found something out here.
You found an abandoned ship? Which one of you did? You didn't. You probably did. Well, you definitely did, but down, you're not here. None of these ships looks abandoned. Ah! Yeah, you found the H. You have fun. That thing is going to die, unfortunately. Where are my Sector Explorer? Well, who needs him, right? Who needs him? And again, we have some annoying bots. Twitch, let me ban this stupid account. There we go. Taking over accounts again, guys. Sorry about that. Every single time. Ridiculous. I mean, so far so good. We're moving. No idea where we are moving towards. Again, if that rapier dies, it's fine. It's money. I could, you know, just get rid of him. But doesn't matter. Get rid of him in the sense of just selling the guy. Or the ship, rather. Not the person, of course. We're not slavers. That's only the split. Also a thing why I never really liked him. Oh my goodness, this thing eats money. I just did that before we started the video. Given everyone money and taken, you know, what we have earned. Oh, only 25 bucks? Okay. Let's take that back then. I made a mistake there, I think. And yeah, unfortunately, not giving us more money right now. Man, this thing needs money so much. This thing is now functional though. It's completely finished. There's no money to pay. So that's good. Where are we going though? Why are we going this way? Why are we going to Wretched Skies Family Valka?
Entering Wretched Skies for Family Valka.
Okay. Yeah, it's not suspicious at all, guys. It's fine. Solar power plant will be finished. Which means we could go into scavenging, not scavenging.
Split culture.
Uh-huh.
Have friend who might talk some sense into you. That reckless split always find trouble. Sending you her contact details.
Well, that was unexpected. Looks like our suspect was scouting newcomers for the Zyarth authorities. Connections to the Zyarth patriarchy won't get us anywhere. The contact he provided, however, definitely belongs to the Free Families. I have a possible location for her, but she won't be that easy to actually get hold of.
This is kind of confusing, but okay. We did the mission. That's good. Can we leave now? You have to go to bed? Oh, is it so late for you, Ash? Okay, well, take care and have a good night. Sleep well. I hope I see you soon. I mean,
Have a look at this. Recently, there have been a number of slaves who have escaped their former masters.
Why did I lose reputation?
This isn't the first instance of slave resistance since the gates opened. News of a strong Argon Federation elsewhere has inspired them with some hope. This lot, however, decided to take our split friend hostage.
That was a lot of reputation.
Could earn us the friend we need. Be aware that the Patriarchy police are also looking for this ship.
Okay, investigate a hijacked ship. I have no idea why I lost that much reputation right there, and I didn't see where I lost that. For which people. Almost 1 AM already. Oh, wow, okay. Luckily, it's not that for me.
Entering
But still, I hope you have a good
Wretched
night.
Skies 5, Family Phi.
So the authorities are looking for this hijacked ship as well. Huh. Okay. He lost 17 reputation with someone. That's kind of weird. Did I lose a ship? I could look into my logbook. Which is here. All parts factory, gained. That's weird, there's only reputation gained here. Must have been a while ago then. Okay, we got some trades. I think the Tater trade guys are getting better as well when they... At least that was the old script, and I think Tater trade, before it went into this guy's possession, was actually based on the old script for X3. Which had some leveling up as well.
This vessel fits the type, but I am not sure if it is indeed the correct one. This one appears to have been abandoned. How strange. You should try
I kind of missed it. Sorry.
So that we can extract more details from the ship's internal logs.
I mean, if it's abandoned, can I have it?
Cobra.
It's a Cobra? Isn't that a heavy fighter? It even has shields still. It's a frigate. Yes, I'll take that. Thank you. Free frigate. Well, I am just like your opinion, man. It's always 1 AM somewhere. Okay. I mean, I take that. Free frigate. Not that much of a fan of split ships. I mean, design-wise, yes. Usefulness, no. Okay. I mean, looks okay. It even has weapons. It looks like crappy weapons. Oh, is that the split flak gun? Which is complete garbage? Because it never hits anything?
Docking not possible. Docking not possible.
Want to get out of my seat and maybe check real quick if my pilot is going to leave me. And yes, she would have. Thank you.
Experimental shuttle.
This is definitely the split flag, I think. What are these? These are plasma guns. Yeah, not great. Definitely not my choice, but, you know. So where do we need to tickle this thing so it's ours? By the way, I could have landed on this one if it would have been mine. does have a dock. And if you dock this one on another ship and dock a fighter on this one, then you get an achievement. Am I the only one not seeing the contact point? Maybe it's underneath. It should be close to the cockpit usually. Can't see it. I mean, I could scan you.
Cobra.
Ugh. Did scan it. Now we know everything. Only 14% hull. Definitely need to repair this thing. It is abandoned though. I should be able to... Yeah, I should secure it even. It says I should. I can't find it. Maybe it's inside here somewhere. Inside these weird section. That are somehow not protected, you know, by armor plates. Which definitely makes this ship better, surely. Am I insane? Is there another one? My god. There you go. Banned. Fuck off. I'm crazy, right? I do love the addition of positional lighting, which makes it, you know, more like conventional air traffic, but it does mess with my
Cobra.
visuals here a bit. It introduces more noise and I cannot find the contact point, which I need to tickle. Let me tickle you. Can any one of you see the point that I need to look at intensely to get this ship? Oh, look at that, shield generators. Very nice. I mean, split shields, so basically non-existent, but... Only one engine? That is also weird. Aren't split ships usually a little bit faster and very, very armed? Ah, finally I get a signal source. How nice. Game is helping me. Couldn't see this one at all. Perfection. There we go.
Dearie me, no. Apparently, this vessel was stopped and its crew taken during the invasion by the Patriarchy. This must all have happened before the gates were reconnected. It is clearly
That's a
the
long
wrong
time,
ship.
though.
So let us turn our attention to other possible locations for her whereabouts.
The others.
Oh,
right.
those are different
I have
guns.
a lot of bulk data, but can't pinpoint a possible location for our fugitives. Sending it over. This sort of riddle should make your
Wait, what?
senses tingle. Bozo will help you track them down so
There.
that you can negotiate the hostages' release.
Laser burst and flak battery. Did
How
Kajar change
exciting!
these?
Dal has provided a considerable number of sensor data logs from ships that have traversed Free Family's sectors on their trade routes. Analyzing the logs and cross-referencing them with cargo records, I was able to identify several vessels worthy of further investigation. I will
Can't
mark
move
their
this.
positions on your map for you.
Weird that I cannot move this. So, we should have a captain now.
Cobra.
This is gunnery control, navigation console. Interesting. Where's my captain? Oh, there you are.
Can I help?
Are you useful? Get a basic seminar.
Goodbye.
So now he's a bit more useful. Good. We're switching again to this one. Nope, that's the wrong one. This one. There we want to be. And you Cobra are going to move. I guess go to the Argon shipyard. Upgrade and repair. 100% repair. Your engines. Why don't you have any engines? That's not true. Oh, you're missing 2. That's why it only has 1. I wanted to... you know, I did say about that. That's kind of weird. Actually, not bad. Bad boost speed, but I mean, it's a frigate. Doesn't need to boost as much. So maybe travel engines are good for this one. You know what? Go with all around. I do like all around. And the next thing is... we have combat Mark 3s. That's fine. The shields... yeah, it's also a Mark 1. Only has 13k shields. If I go both Argon shields, that's considerably more. Recharge delay goes up, but you know what? I don't give a shit. We have the laser burster. What are you? You don't seem great. Affordable and reliable pulse laser. Yeah, that... no. Thank you. Sports a 3 quick shot burst. This increases the heat efficiency and accuracy. Reduce the damage output. Yeah, because I want less damage output. That's totally a thing. What else could I give you, though? Shotguns wouldn't suck so much. What's the beam pulsar? Highly specialized anti-fighter weapon. That does sound good. Notable for its high accuracy, it discharges high-velocity beams which hit their target almost immediately. However, will somewhat counterintuitively to prevent it from overheating rapidly. The designers restrained the energy that the beam puts out by firing in short pulses. I mean, it does do a lot of damage, though. Sustained is not as great, but I probably want this thing to fight fighters as an escort ship. So I'm gonna go for the pulsar. Definitely better than the crappy laser burster, I think. At least I hope so. And this flak battery turret, let's look at this real quick. We get 90-90 and... yeah, area damage, okay? And 135. So 90 and 135. Shielded or unshielded. What does the normal flak cannon give you? Yeah, 175 and 263. So it's probably about these. The range, projectile speed and rate of fire. 0.59, 6k, and 6k. Yeah, much faster. Much shorter ranged. Not really my favorite. I think I'm gonna go with Argon. Flag still. I do want this as an anti-fighter ship, I think. I think that should be fine. Although, we have 4 guns. We could go frontal guns are anti-fighter, 2 of these are anti-fighter, and 2 of these are actually against something stronger with the plasma cannon. Probably don't want beam pulsar as well on the turrets. I mean, I could give it a bolt repeater too, but no. No, I think we'll go with this one for now. Definitely get a docking computer. Everything needs a freaking docking computer. Sure, get a trade computer as well. What else can we get? Oh yeah, you can have drones. You don't need cargo drones at all. So let's go with 3 defense drones and a few repair drones. So you can repair yourself and get all the service crew you need. Again, service crew makes ships more efficient. And all of these are attack fighters first, for sure. You can attack anything, and I love this change, by the way. It's a great change. Let him attack anything. Okay, it's 2 million, you know what? That's not too bad. I thought it would be worse.
Experimental shuttle.
I could go back and get the Odachi now. When we're going to... oh, we need to fly to Heretic's End anyway. That's good. That's really good. So maybe we go and get the Odachi. I like it. Meanwhile, in the background, our Empire is getting bigger in a sense in terms of liquidity, which we will then use and leverage to expand our stations. The ones we are just building, maybe building new ones. But, oh my goodness. Autosave right there. But, which is a good autosave, by the way, because we don't want our configurations to be lost that we just did.
Entering system. Heretics end.
Where are we? Yeah, let me quickly change the ship, I think. And then we go for the next ship. The next hijacked ship. Be right back. Okay, there we are again. Oops, and we're flying weirdly. We're in the Odachi now. And we'll fly this one around for a little bit. We have some turrets on this one, which is good. Definitely better than the shuttle. This is an M-sized ship, so it's a big one. But, you know, why should that be bad, right? Right. It's the Terran, the old Terran frigate that is apparently better than most other ships. Also weird. Where do we need to go? Hartigvar's Choice? Is it in Hartigvar's Choice? Perchance? Oh god. Yeah, well,
Autopilot engaged.
it's gonna take a little while. I could make a pit stop and get more travel drive. Because 4K again is not the greatest. And we have the technology. We actually have the technology to go a little bit higher as well in terms... No, we don't. We don't have this yet. Advanced electronics and engine parts. I wouldn't be so lazy. I could just make it happen. And this one... Oh, even more engine parts. I'm lazy, though. We'll just invest in the HQ. That stuff will be produced there anyway, so...
Entering system.
Shouldn't make much of a difference. Just a little bit of time difference there. Checking on all the stations so far. Are you finished? No. We need so much more. Let's give them a little bit of money so they can go on and being produced. Again, we want more boron stations in the long run. We are building our food production. And hopefully we'll get some money soon. Because at the moment, we literally only have 2 stations that are making us money. Well, 3. This one technically should give us money too.
Entering system.
But you know, the hull parts factory that we built in the beginning, down here, that is actually quite lucrative. We got multiple millions out of that already. Not, you know, the biggest amount of money ever. Now, this one, unfortunately, doesn't comply to that regime yet. We shouldn't be buying much, though. We're buying energy cells. We aren't producing energy cells in here. Okay, so that's a thing. Yes, buy all, but buy them, you know, kind of cheap. Please, only cheap. I wish that there was a game in X3, I think it was. You could set a range. I think it was a mod too, but you could set ranges for pricing. I wish there would be a thing here if I get it out of automatic. Because automatic just means, depending on how full this storage is, we're willing to pay more or less. You know, if it's empty, we're paying a lot. If it's full, we're paying almost nothing. Because we don't need that much, which, you know, is fine.
$2,000.
But I would like to get the range from, this is the range, you know, 10 to 22 per cell. I would like to narrow that range a bit. Let's say, you know, between 15 and 18 I'm willing to pay. But this way I can just only pay 15. Nothing more, nothing less. It's kind of, yeah, kind of weird. We are getting workforce here. Oh, that means this needs to be... yeah, we need to buy a lot of this crap as well. And we only have 5k storage for this? That's not that much. That's also why it wants so much in terms of station funds. We'll have to revisit that. I don't... Ooh. Combat engineer, you don't say. Deep in $2,000. Interesting. But I don't want to take too much time on station nonsense right now.
Entering system. Fires of defeat.
Look at this. We heard about Fires of Defeat before. And we're apparently almost there. Beautiful sector. Just the lighting changes so much about this. It's great. Also the beautiful ship that we're flying. With the amalgamation of guns on the bottom and the top. Ahoy, ahoy. How are you doing, Terrible Hamster? How's it going? Okay, I can fly the rest on my own. Thank you. Oh, we're still in travel mode. It just didn't look like it.
Empty space.
Don't you love empty space? I do. So empty, so peaceful. Not full of poopy heads. Oh, come on. And... oh, there it is.
This wreckage appears similar to the vessel we are looking for, but it is of a different type.
Is it?
There is no use in further investigation.
Are you sure? Yeah, this looks like a fighter. Very small one at that. Okay, so we're doing what's it called?
Jump gate. Arcus Ravine.
The steak hunt. Bit of a slow day. Halfway sick? Oh no. Flu again, I guess. I hope it's nothing serious, Terrible Hamster. I hope you're going to be well soon. I'm doing, I mean, I guess fine. I just hate the heat, really. God, I hate the heat so much. 30 degrees is not something in the range of comfortable temperature for me. Not at all.
Entering system. Arcus
So,
Ravine.
struggling with that a bit,
Empty
but otherwise
space.
I'm good, I think. I did feel sick a bit. Oh well, I had a lot of headaches this week. But generally I felt a bit sick, but... I think that's nothing, I hope. 30 Celsius, oof, yes. That's very uncomfortable temperature. Yeah, when you said, oh, it's too warm, and you said it's 12 degrees where you are, in Norway, I was very jealous. Because at that time it was over 28 or so here. And now it's well over 30 for weeks. And I hate my very existence because of that. I looked up the temperature in Reykjavik and it was, you know, 9 degrees up to 15, and I thought, or up to 12 or 13 or something. Not just 15, not quite. But I thought, man, I want to be there forever. I just don't want to be anywhere else. Just let me be there. Let me be on that little island and just be comfortable for the rest of my life. Oh god. Ow! Why is that an asteroid?
Appears to be a rock.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I just rammed it.
That's what you got off my sensor data?
Empty space.
Obscure readings can
Ow.
result in low levels of certainty.
Okay, it's an empty asteroid even. Great. So this little steak hunt is getting worse and worse. Our level of certainty of what we're looking for goes down by the minute, apparently. Fun times. Again, never did this quest line, so I have no idea what's coming up. I'm just following it blindly, because what else can I do? I more like it when it's sub-zero temperatures.
Ravine. 16.
I mean, yeah, but... I think my optimum is about, you know, between 10 and 15. Then I'm absolutely fine. And if the temperature is not changing, I don't even have headaches. It's great. Because, you know, it's the... more or less related, in some terms, to air pressure. Also to other things. You know, if I get dehydrated or something, I get migraines like crazy and stuff. But as you might know, people with migraines have a million different catalysts that just start migraines. It's horrible. If I have a certain type of chocolate, or at least that was what happened in the past, I recently, a year ago or so, a few months ago, tried it again and it was fine. But, you know, sometimes if you have a certain type of chocolate, you actually, like for putting on your bread, you actually get migraines from it. It's awesome. It's just fun.
Cobra.
Just not really. There's another Cobra. I mean,
This vessel
I'll
seems
take
to fit
another.
the description provided by Dahl rather well. Maybe you could try asking the pilot whether they
Oh.
recently escaped slavery aboard a split station.
That one is actually not free.
Oh, that'll go down well. Seriously, though,
Yeah.
just ask them where they're headed or something.
Where you headed?
Channel open.
Surrender! Where can I find the way to the other slaves that you left behind?
Goodbye. This is your first and only warning. Do not approach any closer or we'll open fire.
Okay.
They don't seem very welcoming.
I mean, they're in split space and they were apparently
He's carrying
split
quite a weight
slaves,
on
so...
his shoulders with those other fugitives on board. We'll have to persuade him if we want to get our hostage.
Is that really necessary?
Yes, is it?
They only need to think that you're willing to kill. Oh, and try not to damage the crew quarters.
Can I not just say, give me?
Goodbye. You've had it now.
Oh, wow.
Danger.
You think? They have flak, but I did a lot of damage here. Let's deactivate those turrets, just in case.
Danger.
Yeah, I do a lot of damage to them that I don't want to do. Man, these flak turrets are effective. I mean, they're not damaging me that
Danger.
much, but they are consistently hitting me.
What a fabulously magnificent development. The provinces adrift finally have a fully
Ah,
functioning
shipyard's
shipyard.
finished.
In no small part, thanks
Leader,
to your
we-
contributions. Thank you.
I'm doing
That
war
was a
crimes.
bad
Sorry.
move.
I don't have any,
You're going to get it now.
you know, any time for your nonsense right now, Leader. Because I'm doing the war crimes.
Danger.
It's happening. Oh, could you please not hit me so consistently? That's so annoying. My shields need to regenerate, so I can pressure you a bit more.
Danger.
There it is.
Ceasefire. We're ready to negotiate. We're willing
Finally.
to give up the hostage. Dock on your ship to pick her up.
Docking not possible.
Oh, frick. Maybe we should take the shuttle for the moment. All the time.
Awaiting orders.
We now have to wait for the freaking shuttle. Because I cannot dock.
Docking not possible.
Hey, controller. Welcome. How are you doing? Perfect timing. Because of this embarrassment. Problem is that our ships are basically the same size, even though mine is... Well, is it a frigate is this a corvette or a frigate that I'm using? Which are basically the same size, which makes no sense, but you know. Yeah, I'm flying a corvette, and corvette cannot dock on a frigate. So, kinda sucks. I joined the stream and the first thing I heard was I hate my life. Yeah, because of heat. I don't. What else is on the menu here? Provinces adrift. We await your arrival to receive a new rank. Okay, we got a new rank up with the provinces. That's pretty good. I'm very happy to have helped you guys, and I hope I can buy some ships very soon. Where are the... There are the provinces. Okay, 11. No, that's fine. It's just the first stage. We need more, but, you know, we'll get there. The other thing is, how much money did we make? Satellite, which cost us 60,000 credits. Oh, damn, burn. Ouch. More 60k credits. Yeah, and these always get destroyed is the shitty thing. But you know what, we can afford it. For now. I probably want to bring him back. Where's the... You have done the mission thing? Reclaiming what was lost. Grabbing magic studies. Cease and desist. Scan results. Yes, yes. That's kind of weird. I didn't even get a message. Xenon mounting a defense and faulty logic. Well, that's not gonna go well. Reaction force stuff. So far, the reaction force seems fine. Haven't really dabbled too much with it. Yeah, don't know. A lot of trades completed, with reputation to be gained, yada yada yada. Okay. 19 million we're getting per trade. Oh damn, that's good trades. It's really good trades. Probably the Great Reef that does so much, makes so much money right now, which is kind of weird. You are Pious Mists. Where's Pious Mists again? Here? Yeah, look at that. Look at this shit. My satellite service doesn't do the trick right now, so I'm just gonna bring you back. No, actually you dock, please. And that should be fine. I quite like my summer days in Germany. I'm not in Germany right now. I'm not that far away, but still, I never liked it. I never liked it. I always hated 30 degrees upwards. 20 is, you know, okay. It's not great, but I really hate 30. So, where's the shuttle now? It should be quite fast. Yeah. Because we tuned it. We need to tune this one too. These are my personal ships, you know, the Odachi, the Cutlass. But we want to be building more of those at some point, so we need to research them. And I love that this is an option. That Egosoft was aware that everyone wants to build this shit. It's probably not the best fighter in the game. But I still want it. I still want to build fleets with it. 21 is the optimal temp. For me, it's more 15. But yeah, it's around there. But when it hits 30, you get the excuse to cool yourself by any means available. And I like those. Okay. The problem is when you can't. And in some regions of the world, it's going over 40 right now, which is, you know, minimum 4 degrees over the normal body temperature that you have, which is really bad. Because for the body to cool itself down at that point is mostly impossible. This is not great. What are you doing here? I mean, I know what you're doing, but you're getting hunted by a recon fighter. Could you please stop that or kill that? I do like that we're mapping this, though. I'm not going to stop them. If they die, it's fine. It's not great for an employer to say that, but, you know, it's not my fault. I didn't tell you to go into that. I actually explicitly forbid them to go there. Which is the weird thing. And sometimes these global orders just don't work. I have blacklists for military and civilian ships for all sectors owned by enemies. And explicitly have set the factions Xenon and Yaki in here as well. So, sectors owned by the following factions. I mean, Yaki don't even have a sector, but the Xenon do. For some reason, they're still flying into those. Hey, not short. It's also a name. Hello, welcome. How are we doing? Well, since we're waiting, I'm just gonna pour myself a drink. I could cut that out, but... Well, we actually have to put a cut in here anyways. It's already an hour of a part? My god. So I bring you back when the experimental shuttle has settled down on this ship, gotten our guy, and maybe we have to switch into it and fly that one for a bit. But, you know, we have flown the Odachi a bit. See you next time. Blub blub, everyone. Of course now it arrives.